Okay, just really proud of our team. You know, we were shorthanded before the game started, and then with River going out, we were down to 7 players, and you know, again, that's my fault. You know, I'm the one that puts the roster together, and you know, here we are in a tough spot. So you know, that's on me. But I'm proud of the way our kids fought and hung in there. It was definitely a team effort, obviously. When you're down to 7, everybody contributed, everybody made big plays, and you know, Miami's a great team. They're really well coached. Came in here on a 5-game winning streak in the ACC, so that's a big win. We needed that desperately, and hopefully we can, you know, get some people healthy at some point and get a little momentum going.
We'll go ahead with questions.
Coach, you just give updates on Timmons, Boyd, and Baldwin?
I'm sorry, what?
Can you give updates on Timmons, Boyd?
Yeah, I mean, Boyd, you know, tweaked it again in the Carolina game. Obviously, didn't play any in the fourth quarter or whatever. So she's rehabbing this week. Jessica Timmons is under the weather, sick, so she's been away from the team for a couple of days, trying to nurse herself back to health. And then obviously River, you know, we'll see MRI tomorrow, and we'll find out, you know, how that looks. Hopefully nothing too bad.
How proud of you were your team, 7 players to keep on after with the press and everything?
Yeah. Again, that's a good point. I mean, and we saw how it started. Miami just runs the ball down your throat, and the first few possessions, you know, it was like a track meet, and we weren't in the race. So then I look at the stat sheet, and we outscored them 20-4 in fast break points. So pretty amazing. Proud of what they were able to do there. You know, we just got to figure out, we let their post player just really dominate inside. And it was a combination of things, them just burying us, getting it low, but also the pick and roll, and the post would try to help a little bit on the guard, and we were leaving the roll wide open. So we got to definitely look at that and see how we want to approach that moving forward, especially if River's out a little while. You know, we're going to be small at times. So we gotta try to figure out how to shore that up. But you know, we had 4 people in double figures, had 2 more that were within a bucket of being in double figures. So again, like I said, everybody really contributed and helped us.
And James, her game on a single game.
Oh yeah, definitely. No problem. You know, again, I said after the game at Carolina, I should have got her in more. That was on me. You know, during the game, we thought, you know, one wing was scoring the ball a little bit. We thought the other wing was doing a great job on Kelly, so we kind of stuck with them, and that was my mistake. So I was determined to get her in there real early tonight and quick. Same way with Sanaya Rivers. And, you know, Camille picked up an early foul, so we went to River early as well. So, you know, probably the first media timeout, we had 3 subs, only 3 we had. So got to be conscious of that, keeping them fresh and rotating them. And like I said, they all can play. And Isaiah, again, did everything. You know, scored the ball, rebounded, assist. She's, you know, again, great player, and I got to get her out there more.
And it jumped out 10-2, and then you guys, what do you think you guys did?
One more bucket, and I was going to call timeout, and then luckily we went on a little bit of a run back at them. I think we maybe went up 12-10, something like that, after being down 10-2. So we had a good little run. Saved me a timeout. Yeah, I mean, again, that was scary because they just came out and, like I said, just outran us. I mean, we couldn't get back fast enough to take away a layup or 2. So proud of the way we regrouped and were able to take those easy buckets away, and then we finally started scoring the ball, hitting some shots. So great turnaround there in the first quarter.
Coach, after the UNC game, you talked about how you thought it was a better defensive effort from the team, and again tonight you held them to 5 points in the second quarter.
I know. We just got to be more consistent. I'm greedy, but you're right. It's what I told them at halftime. Give up 5 points, 19 and a half. Heck of a job, you know. But then we gave up 23 and 19. So we got. And again, fatigue might have been a factor. I don't know, but we got to figure out a way to be consistent with that effort. And again, they did a good job. They adjusted third quarter on the pick on the ball stuff we were doing. And it took us a minute to adjust ourselves, and they made us pay for it. Like I said, the pick and roll was really good to them, and if you're worried about the post rolling, they had kids knocking down 3s. So again, we're fortunate. We had a little bit of a buffer there going into the second half.
Miami started the fourth quarter hitting 3 straight buckets. Y'all hadn't scored up to that point. You called timeout. After that, y'all got 3 in a row. What was the message in the huddle there?
Again, defensively, I think we did adjust our pick on the ball defense the way we were doing that, which they still hurt us some, but again, we did adjust that. And then, offensively, just trying to make sure we got some attacking mode, and I think we ran, we did a better job of pushing it against the press and looking up. I thought our kids did a great job of that tonight. I always say you want to make them pay for pressing, and sure, against the trap or whatever, you got to make the easy pass, the sure pass out of it. But once you get it out of there, let's try to make them pay for pressing. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that. We got some buckets off our press offense.
Anything else for Coach Moore?
Wes, how big is this win?
Yeah, really big. I mean, again, I hate to even think about it. It was like I said, they came in here 5 straight ACC wins. They're really talented. They're really well coached, and we're shorthanded. And probably, to be honest with you, our confidence probably wavering a little bit. And then you fall down 10-2. So it's amazing that they were able to regroup and do what they did, and we got to build on that. And right now, because of what's happened the last few years, I mean, we got a bullseye on our back. Everybody, this is circled on their schedules. They come in here and they want to, they want to get in. Obviously, this is a team we beat in the ACC finals last year, so they really had that motivation. So same way, we're gonna, every night out, we're gonna have to really bring the intensity and the urgency, because I know our opponents are going to.